Hello, good afternoon, because it's already afternoon in here. First of all, I'm sorry. First of all, I'm sorry that I have to make video of assignment job interview simulation LSCD course with M Teams because my family got COVID-19 and I have indication such as fever, a cough, headache, and then sneeze. So I have to make it with M Teams. And I think that's it. Thank you.
Hello, Luthfan. Welcome to the interview. How was your journey today?
It was pretty good. Thank you. Actually, I came here yesterday just to make sure I knew where to come. And I come here early in the morning just for in case of the traffic. Thank you for asking.
My name is Pandu Mautnaban. Uh, and today I will ask you some question for your role in this company. For the question, please tell me a little bit of yourself.
All right. My name is Luthfan Lazawardi Wirawan, and I'm currently finishing my bachelor degree of English education in Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta University. And I also have certificates of being an English teacher in some of the private course. I love being at work and I also have goals. Outside of work, I'm fast learner. So if you give me a task, I will learn it quickly. And I'm looking for a flexible job now so I could manage my time between work and study.
Okay. And why do you want to work here?
Actually, I've been aware of the company for several years, and I know that the company was giving their best of their commercial, and the company have been top 10 in the last few years. I know that the company looking for a person that have a self-confidence as a public speaker and in the same time as a trainer. I believe that my skill is for this job.
Okay, now please tell me the experience. What is experience do you have?
Uh, Before like for the position, I downloaded of the job description. I read it so that I was confident I could meet the requirements of the role predominantly. Experience I have is first, I have been as a speaker in some events that the university held. And also, I've trained to be a translator in some of workplace and some seminar. I also have certificate that shows I passed the high intermediate level in my previous course.
Okay, thank you. It's great to hear you have several experience that are required, especially your comments of your train being a translator. So next question is, what do you know if being a public speaker?
Uh, Being a public speaker is in front of live audience. Public speakers and deliver informed and interesting presentations. Public speakers might be employed or work for a company or government agency as a representative. Their role is to communicate important product or industry information in a unique and entertaining way.
So how about how about being a translator?
Translator are people who translate written content from one language to another. Translator must be fluent in the original language. Typically, they translate into their native tongue. Almost all translation work is done on a computer, and most translation assignments are received and submitted electronically.
Now, Tell me, what is your greatest weakness?
Actually, I'm not particularly strong in working with a team. For the first time, few years of my career, I focus entirely on self-employed. That's still what I specialize in, which is why I applied for your public speaker and also translator job. So I've started spending a couple of hours per week of my own time to study and learn this new area, which has helped me a lot.
Okay, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I'm happy that you asked. In 5 years, I envision myself talking on more responsibility, either as a manager or as an individual contributor at a higher level. I'm not sure which path will be the most beneficial, but I do know that my immediate objective is to lay a solid foundation and obtain a useful experience in order to have a successful future in this profession.
Please, how would you describe yourself?
Uh, I would describe myself as careful and dedicated. I'm a perfectionist for details and I'm proud of my work ethic. But I also like to work attentively so that I don't make any errors or have to repeat any of my work. Slowing down and working carefully and systematically, I've discovered, may frequently save you a lot of time and trouble in the long run.
Uh, what are your leadership experience? Do you have any?
Yes, most of my during my year involved teamwork. I try to step up as a leader whenever possible because allows me to develop skills in communication, navigation, and managing multiple tasks in deadlines. Sorry. Senior level accounting class, we were into teams of four and had to complete a large throughout the entire semester. My team ended up getting the highest grade in the class because I set a schedule early in the project and delegated tasks to people based on their strengths.
Do you want to tell us anything about yourself?
Now, I think we covered the important topics here. I'm satisfied if you are. I'm looking forward to hearing your feedback. Talk and the role sounds exciting to me.
Uh, Last is, do you have any questions for us?
Yes, I have a couple of questions actually. The first thing to ask is, this a newly created position or did somebody hold this role in the past? And if so, what did that person go on to do this position?
Well, this is a newly created position, so you may have to figure something on your own. Any more question?
I think that's enough. Thank you.
You're welcome. I think it's the end of our interview session, and we will contact you soon after we discuss about it.
Thank you so much.
You may leave the room.
Thank you.